Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Clippers. Well, they came out and did what they had to do in Game 1. Now, guys, a Game 2 showdown presents the chance to win the series on the road.
And, you know, anytime you have a chance to get another playoff win, you have got to be focused on that game. You know, each game is an entity in and of itself. Yes, momentum is important, but you got to be ready to take care of your business in each game. So the focus has to be right here, right now.
Pass to Wilson. Now here's Embiid. McCain defending. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a few moments to catch up with the head coach for Los Angeles, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Holmgren with the steal. Now McCain. And finished off by Lively.
That is a well-run pick and roll that time by McCain. So skilled.
Outside, George. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We look at the Clippers. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
SGA surveying the defense. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. Pass to Embiid. 5 on the clock. The 9-foot shot. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. McCain with the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails it from the high post.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Pass to George. They set the pick. Outside Wilson. To the middle. Embiid. And he can't jam it through.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Johnson outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with the steal. Left side, George. Here's Embiid. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, if you're talking about one of the best in the mid-range area of the floor, Embiid has to be in that discussion for center.
Now, here's SGA. That shot is off.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Pass to George. Back to Embiid. Over Holmgren. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Holmgren.
Well, one thing that's true about Embiid, he knows how to draw that whistle. That's a great pump fake.
just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to connect. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Man, that was impressive. Johnson can flat out fly.
And here's Edwards. Outside for George. Los Angeles with another miss. Now connect. Fires for three. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Johnson's got 5 now.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Lively. Stolen by Wilson. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
It's Connect on the wing. From deep three-point land. Outside, SGA. The offensive rebound. Pass to Johnson. Over Edwards. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, even with all that contact, Johnson makes scoring look effortless.
Oklahoma City shooting their first foul shot of the night. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, Jalen Johnson is just a do-it-all kind of guy. He can hit the 3, he can create offense for his teammates, and then he gives you great effort defensively.
It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Nurkic. Now, here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Wilson grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And Jones has it in the corner. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot goes in. SGA's got his second basket.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
.136 left in the first quarter. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Mitchell in the corner. Down low. Wilson with the block. Takes the 3. Thunder with the rebound. .104 left in the first. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So both teams making some changes here. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 4. Pass to connect. And the shot falls short this time. And here are the Clippers. Going inside. George with no one around. That 3 off the mark. Under trailing by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Ross. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 2. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
There's a screen by Collins. And the first shot of the night for him missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Mitchell outside. And it's Connect in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. Good D by Jones. The Clippers leading. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Pass to Nurkic. Over Sabonis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Clippers leading by 4. Outside, George. Back to Podziemski. There's Sabonis. He's guarded by Nurkic. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Mitchell outside. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Outside, George. Pass to Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Now, here's Johnson. He's got 9. To end the run. It's hauled in by George. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Pass to Podziemski. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Both teams will make substitutions. Under trailing by 12. McCain with the ball. Nothing on the board. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's a great job stepping into that 3. Chet understanding the shot that was there.
Sabonis sinks that one from the post. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And finished off by Collins.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Pass to Collins. Clock at 6. And Lively pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 11. Outside, SGA. Oh!
Unreal! And SGA showing you some impressive hops.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Los Angeles leading by 9. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Hits it from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Here's McCain. Scoreless thus far. No good with the layup. Pass to Wilson. Six to shoot. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Holmgren. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-7 run. Stolen by Lively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to McCain. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside, Sabonis. Launches a three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Holmgren. In the corner, it's McCain. Lets it go from deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 17. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Clippers have possession. 17-point lead, their biggest. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren.
Timeout.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And the Clippers call time here. And the Thunder making a change here. It's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness, but you've got to be smarter. That's a low percentage pass.
And here's Embiid. He has 6. Unloads. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the jumper. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's an 18-point game. Johnson, a wide open look. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. From about 19 feet, a nice shot by George. And the Clippers lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And they recover it. Swiped away. And here we go. For the finish. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's SGA. And Embiid pulls it down. Clippers leading by 19. Pass to George. To the paint. Nurkic with the steal. Johnson, that's for 2. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Los Angeles on top, up 19. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Now, SGA. McCain with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So that's good work that time by McCain. Inside, able to draw that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. And McCain drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 17. George with the bounce pass. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's McCain. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And you love seeing Holmgren go strong at the rim.
George looking around. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 6. George in the post. The shot will not fall. Thunder trailing by 15. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by Edwards. Clippers leading by 18. Outside, George. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Holmgren, right side. Can't hit that one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the Clippers making a change here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
Three-pointer. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to connect. It's up a 3. Wilson grabs the board.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
George from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Pass to Ross. And Ross with the slam. Here's George. 5 points in the game. Latrey. And another 3 for the Clippers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
Mitchell outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
For 3. They get it again. Pass to Podziemski. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Outside, Sabonis. Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Pass to Edwards. Over connect. Edwards can't hit.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's connect. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Pass to Podziemski. And here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Nurkic. Sabonis, no good. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Mitchell outside. Now connect. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Edwards. Pass to Collins. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Collins has got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nurkic can't hit, and it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Connect. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
A floater. And so the ball out of bounds. SGA touched it last. 1:36 left in the third. Let's a floater go. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Now here's Mitchell. Still yet to score.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-7 run. A three ball. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Connect. The Thunder with another miss.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Bona. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Pass to Connect. Here's Ross. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Podziemski. Kicks it out to Collins. Drains the three-pointer. Collins has got 10 points here in the second half. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top. 44. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Clippers' ball. The Thunder pull it in. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Connect. Screen by Nurkic. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Podziemski with it. And here's Collins. There's the 3. And rebounded by Connect. Now Holmgren. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Holmgren. To the inside. Nurkic. It's blocked. They retain possession. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Pass to Nurkic. McCain gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Screen by Jones. Here's Bona. Just 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Here's Connect. And Connect slams it in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Podziemski on the wing. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
From deep, knocks down the three ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Pass to Connect. Now, here's Nurkic. Here's Mitchell. And good that time. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The three. The shot. No good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McCain. Holmgren outside. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Podziemski. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here now the Thunder. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's the screen. In the corner, it's McCain. Double team on Nurkic. Here's Connect. No good there off the double clutch.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mitchell with the steal. And there's the drive. Screen by Nurkic. For the three. Offensive rebound. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Nurkic has got his first 2 points of the night. They need this one. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Can't hit the free throw line jump. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Looking to end his cold spell. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder with possession. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Tries it from 9. And that one hits back iron. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Podziemski, the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes. they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. The layup missed. On offense, here are the Clippers. Pass to Podziemski. Lets it go from the wing. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And the jump by Holmgren.
Yeah, Holmgren just too much for the defense right there, and a chance to add another point at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
Outside, George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Outside, Wilson. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Drains it from beyond the arc. 32 points in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
.158 left here in the fourth quarter. Embiid inside. Good D by Holmgren. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Holmgren at the elbow. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And that's 11 points for Chet Holmgren. Pass to Embiid. And Lively pulls it down.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The three. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's George. Pass to Embiid. And here's Wilson. From downtown. Rebound by Johnson. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
Big now, make her the gal, them still wanna look out. Thinks I'm gone cause she saw me with gigs now. Open the bits now, moving diligent. Something I didn't even know was innocent. Bike some with ice. That summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the bad ones in and out gym again. Maxi dress, see the back just jiggling. Don't know why, try act like say he's a stand-up guy when he's more Gilligan. But you ain't patting like that. Some actors ain't savage like that. What's happening? Man, are just capping on tracks. Embarrassing, I ain't a fan of their raps. Following, but they ain't adding them back. Face refresh home out. Adapt them quick and I'm patting up fast. But I watch what you say when you're chatting with cats. Backhands on, got rid of that weird. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like punters doing no. And when cash converter said if you come with a cash out, said if you come with with the cash, I'll save you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a bed and the case was. You can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take